If you have ever stopped to think about what powers your phone, your laptop, or even electric cars, then this book that I finished last week will completely change how you see these everyday items. Cobalt Red by Siddharth Kara is one of those reads that will really stick with you. It is an eye-opening, and it's unsettling, and it is incredibly important. This book takes us to the Democratic Republic of Congo, where a large portion of the world's cobalt is mined. Cobalt is the key component in lithium-ion batteries, which means it plays a huge role in the technology that we rely on every single day. What makes this book stand out is that Kara doesn't just report from a distance, he actually goes there. He visits these mining sites and he talks directly with the people who are actually doing this work. That first-hand perspective gives the book a level of depth and authenticity that is really hard to ignore. He walks readers through both large and industrial mining sites and smaller artisanal or operations where individuals and even families dig by hand. These sections are some of the most powerful in this book, and you can get a clear picture of just how dangerous and physically demanding this work really is. Long hours, unstable tunnels, and little to no safety precaution. But what really hits is the human side of this story. Kara shares the experience of workers and families who depend on this labor to survive. They're just not statistics. These are real people, and some of their stories are difficult to hear, but they are also essential in understanding the full picture. Another strength of this book is how it connects these conditions to the global supply chain. Kara shows how cobalt moves from mines to traders and then to large companies and eventually into these products that we use every single day. By the time it reaches us, it is almost impossible to trace where it came from. The book also raises some tough questions about green energy. Cobalt is a key part of electric vehicles and renewable energy storage. While these technologies are often seen as a step forward, Kara challenges us to think about the hidden cost behind them. In terms of writing, this is a very clear and accessible book. Even if you are new to this topic, which I am, I found it easy to follow. And at the same time, it carries a lot of emotional weight. If there's one limitation that this book has, it focuses on more of exposing the problem than offering detailed solutions. You may finish it wanting to know more about what is actually being done next. Still, Cobalt Red does exactly what it sets out to do. It shines a light on something that is easy to overlook and challenges us to think more critically about the systems behind our everyday lives. This isn't always an easy read, but it is an important one, and if you're a lot like me, this book will definitely stay with you long after you've read it.